Welcome to another episode of Healthy Living. I am your host, Niama. My friends call me Nia, and I am a New York bestseller author since 2021 with the publication of my first book that you can see here on the screen, You Were Made to Be Unstoppable, a collection of unstoppable stories that will inspire you to believe bigger. So here we are at the conclusion of this week's podcast and all these amazing, awesome episodes that I have been sharing with you. So welcome to this last episode of this week as we are July 2nd, 2023. So in today's episode, we will be diving into the topic of holistic approaches to self-care. I will explore the importance of caring for our physical, mental, and emotional well-being and discuss strategies for incorporating holistic approaches into our daily lives. So let's get started. Self-care is more than just pampering ourselves. It's about nourishing and rejuvenating our entire being. To truly care for ourselves in a holistic way, we must consider our physical, mental, and emotional needs. So let's begin with the physical aspect of self-care. Our bodies are our temples, as the Bible says, and they deserve our attention and care. How can we approach physical care holistically? Well, holistic physical self-care involves nourishing our bodies through proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate rest. So you need to sleep and have enough rest. It's important to listen to your body and to provide your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Consuming a balanced diet rich in whole foods, staying hydrated, and avoiding excessive intake of processed foods and sugar, that can go a long way in supporting your physical well-being. Regular exercise, whether it's through activities we enjoy or through mindful movement practices like yoga, tai chi, all these can help improve our strength and flexibility while also reducing stress. And let's not forget the importance of getting enough sleep to restore and rejuvenate our body. If you haven't, make sure to listen to my previous podcast where I talk about sleep. I talk about how to have optimal rest. So this is an amazing and great holistic approach to physical self-care. So now let's shift our focus to the mental aspect. Our minds need attention and care to maintain good mental health. Maybe you are asking yourself, what are some strategies for nurturing your mental well-being? Well, let me tell you. Cultivating a positive mindset and managing stress are key components of mental self-care. Taking time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, such as different hobbies, creative outlets, or spending time in nature, smelling the flowers, the plants, touching the trees. All these, wow, they started July 4th is around the corner, so this was a big bang. So spending time in nature, all these can help rejuvenate your minds. Mindfulness and meditation practices are excellent tools for relieving stress and promoting mental clarity. Engaging in activities that stimulate your mind, such as reading books. Remember this one, You Were Made to Be Unstoppable, the book that I co-author. So reading, learning, solving puzzles, all these exercises can also empower your mental well-being. These are valuable insights. Wouldn't you agree? I'm sure you agree. Make sure to take notes. So lastly, let's explore the emotional aspects of self-care. Emotions play a significant role in our overall well-being. So how can we approach emotional self-care in a holistic manner? Well, embracing and expressing our emotions is essential for emotional self-care. We can cultivate emotional well-being by engaging in activities that support self-reflection and introspection, such as doing what is called journaling, meaning you're writing down your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, or also going to therapy. So building and nurturing meaningful relationships with loved ones who provide a great support and understanding, that is crucial. Setting healthy boundaries and practicing self-compassion are vital in honorably caring for our emotional needs. Absolutely, I am all for self-compassion. So emotional self-care is all about acknowledging our emotions and creating an environment of love and acceptance. For me, it's about finding balance and listening to my body, mind, and emotions. I think we should pay attention to our needs and make choices that honor our holistic well-being. What about you? What do you think? What are the one key takeaway regarding holistic approach is to self-care from all this that I have just mentioned? So think about one key takeaway and write it down. I hope you're still enjoying this episode. There are 4 books, talking about reading earlier, there's 4 books on holistic approaches to self-care that I want to share with you. So the first is the Self-Care Solution, A Year of Becoming Happier, Healthier, and Fitter, 1 month at a time. The book is written by Jennifer Ashton. She's a medical doctor. Her last name is spelled A-S-H-T-O-N, Jennifer Ashton. So this book takes a month-by-month approach to self-care, emphasizing the importance of incorporating small habits and practices into your daily routine for long-term well-being. And Jennifer Ashton is a renowned medical expert. She provides practical advice in her book and actionable steps to improve your physical, mental, and emotional health. I highly recommend this book, The Self-Care Solution, A Year of Becoming Happier, Healthier, and Fitter, 1 month at a time. The second book that I will recommend is The Art of Extreme Self-Care, Transform Your Life 1 month at a time. It's written by Cheryl Richardson. So her last name is Richardson, Cheryl Richardson. So in this book, she guides the readers on a transformative journey of self-care. She encourages individuals to prioritize their needs, to also set boundaries and make intentional choices that foster personal growth and well-being. So through inspirational and inspiring stories and practical strategies, she empowers the readers to embrace self-compassion and also cultivate a balanced and fulfilling life. I highly recommend this book too. And the third book, The Holistic Self-Care Handbook, Mind, Body, and Spirit Rituals for a Balanced Life. That's written by Ariana Diaries. Her last name is spelled Diaries. So this book provides a comprehensive guide to holistic self-care practices. The author, Ariana Diaries, she shares rituals, exercises, as well as techniques that nourish your body, your mind, and spirit. From meditation and breath work to herbal remedies and energy healing. This handbook offers, I think it offers a variety of tools to support your holistic well-being, as well as to enhance your self-care routine. But remember, each of these books offers unique insights and perspectives on holistic self-care. It's always a good idea to read also reviews, explore sample chapters, and choose the one that resonates most with you and your interests and preferences. So I highly recommend you read those books. So to recap, the main aspects to remember when it comes to holistic approaches to self-care. Number one, physical self-care. Nourish your body with proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate rest. Listen to your body's needs and provide it with the nutrients it requires to thrive. Engage in activities that promote physical strength, flexibility, and reduce stress. And please get enough sleep so you can restore and rejuvenate your body. Number two, mental self-care, which is very important. So you have to cultivate a positive mindset and manage stress. We all go through stress, right? So take time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and practice mindfulness. I speak about mindfulness in my other episode on this podcast, Healthy Living. Practice mindfulness and engage in activities that stimulate your mind, such as reading, learning new things, and find creative outlets to spend time in nature to rejuvenate your mental well-being. Number three, emotional self-care. So you must acknowledge and express your emotions. We are human beings and we have emotions. So engage in self-reflection and introspection through activities like I said earlier, journaling, therapy, so you can foster meaningful relationships with supportive loved one. You have to set healthy boundaries and practice self-compassion, like I said earlier, so you can create a safe and loving environment for your emotional well-being. And of course, remember that holistic self-care involves honoring your body, mind, and emotions. You have to prioritize balance and listen to the needs of your body, and just embrace practices that resonate with you and that will create a lifelong journey of self-care. I'm going to provide you with one verse of the Quran. It's in chapter 2, verse 286, where God says, God does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. That's chapter 2, verse 286 of the Quran. So this verse serves as a reminder that Allah, God, is aware of our individual capabilities and our human limitations. This verse teaches us that we should not overwhelm ourselves with excessive burdens or responsibilities beyond what we can handle. He also emphasizes the importance of self-care. It encourages us to prioritize our well-being, both physical and emotional. So by recognizing our limits, as human beings, and taking care of ourselves, we can better fulfill our obligations and responsibilities in a balanced manner. I truly believe that it's possible, and we can definitely achieve that goal in terms of holistic approaches to self-care. So there you have it. So I would say self-care is definitely not selfish. It's necessary for our overall well-being. So you need to embrace self-care practices that resonate with you, and remember to take care of yourself, because it will allow you to show up for more fully, and for yourself and for others. I think that's it. Yeah. So that wraps up today's episode on holistic approaches to self-care. Thank you so much for joining me as I explored with you the importance of caring for our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Please remember that self-care is a lifelong journey, and it starts with small acts of self-love that can make a big difference in your life. I'm your host. My name is Nyama. My friends call me Nia. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember to cultivate holistic self-care in your life. Stay learning, stay blessed, stay focused, be unbreakable.